You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
This video is sponsored by Mattel.
Alright, so here we go. I'm excited. Did I tell you I love tanks? I do. I have a bunch of little model tanks and tanks in my collection, so this is going to go right along with the collection. Now here we go. I will give you the skip time. If you don't want to watch me build the entire thing in real time, then skip ahead. We'll have a link and an annotation, hopefully, that will let you skip right to when I show it as the completed kit. But for me, I like to hear the sounds of the clicking. I like to see the progress of the pieces slowly dwindling down to nothing. So I am just going to do the build. All right, so very nice instructions, easy to lay out. You put these two together, this on the end. And then you could see the first piece is what's covering the yellow rows, and that's going to lock all this in together. This is your major lock-in piece. So once you get that set, everything is going to go right along with it. And I will go, as quick as I can, but I always like to make sure I double check. This one here, I actually set up the pieces in order so I knew which way they were going. And then on the left side, I have 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10 over there. So now I just know I need to bring in this group of pieces. This now is going to lock this in. And there's still this open end here. Now we're going to fill it with 3 of these. And then this locks onto this. So, looks simple enough. See that sound? That clicking sound here. Let me click it for you right by the microphone. This is the sound. It's a cool sound when you're doing a build to hear that little click, knowing that pieces are together. All right. Now this big group of pieces, let me fold it this way so everybody gets a better look. And I do this too so you can follow right along like if you're going to build it. All right, so now on this upper one, there's one there. Okay, and then so it looks like it's all going to overhang here. So you're going to start building what looks like the piece for the treads, doesn't it? Then that. Then that. Then another one of these, so they're all the same height, yes. Then this and this. All right, there. Next step. Nice, it's all organized. Now they show that this way, and then they show it going this way, so you're not turning the actual build towards you or turning it another way. Then this. Then a double. Kind of mimics the one I just did. Then this. And then this. And it looks like we have this nice flat base. Alright. Now with the flat base in this position, they show you kind of the position to be in. There's a big one here, but it looks like it's going to potentially overhang. So let me start back down here. So one of these in this position. Oops, sorry, this way. Okay, looks like we're filling in more than this. Okay, then this. And looks like I need another one of, let's see, this goes here. A 2 goes in here. So we're kind of creating this nice little bed of pieces. That there. Then, did I grab enough pieces? Oh, then this fits here. Then this fits over the bed area. Okay, so now we have a super solid, flat bottom piece of the tank. See, it shouldn't take long, as I don't talk too much. Okay, so now it looks like there's these little side builds. Starting with this, let me get the pieces set here. This, and then the triples, or was I supposed to grab? No, I got the right ones. Looks like there must be another overhang here. These go here. All right, let me look at this. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do these next steps. I want to look at a little bit closer. All right, sorry about that. I didn't see the little break in these 2 pieces here. I thought that was like one piece, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no piece like that. So these go together. That snap. these sit together like this, so you have to hold it. Then these go this way, and I want you to... Now this is what's holding it together, so I was a little confused there. Okay, and then there's a single under here. And then this triple piece will, from this pile. There, so that is side one. So there's two of those. Now do this again, facing towards you now. This upper track piece. So now this goes together like this. So just kind of hold it. This comes to the end here. Come on, pieces. Yes, the snapping sound. And this is going to get added to my main assembly here. So look, one side and the other side. So let's make sure this is turned correctly. It goes this way. And then it looks like these are going to go here. This gives you the upper wheel housing for that tread. And then let's see, maybe I didn't grab enough of these. 3 of these. See, sometimes that happens. So just one there, and then way back here, I'll double check the distance. A lot of times I like to count, like they only show 2 going through here. And then another one of these, which is in this back plate, which is kind of nice when you have everything organized in plates. And then it shows 1, 2, 3, 4 rows back there. Okay, I think I have it. All right, so I'm gonna, well, let's just check the next step. We'll know. Look at all the colors. This is kind of piecing it all together for you. So I am going to now, what should I do? Should I review this? Sometimes I do like to review. Let's just see. You got a long one. So you got one of these on each side. And then one of these on each side. Let's see. I think that's that. And then you're building up this row this way. Okay. And then in the back now, let's see. So there's one along here. One along here. And then, did I miss a piece? Yes. Again, I am missing pieces. Let me grab them out here. This one, I believe. Sometimes I put them in the other step. I didn't grab the 4 prongs. All right, let me find those. Not in that pack. Not in that pack. Uh-oh. Well, maybe they're in this one. It says 1. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Back here. Okay. See, even though you try to organize everything, sometimes you just don't have the right pieces. And then these look like they go out this way. Alright, so let me verify this now. I think it's a good stopping point for me. Now, I also put all the steps in the description, so you will see steps 1 through 7, the exact time. So if you want to get to that, then you can use that timestamp to help you out. So let me come back with step 8. Okay, moving right along, step 8. Now they give you a little inset build. That's what that is, times 2. And those are real simple. You're just kind of, well, I say simple, and then sometimes I make mistakes. But I think you get it. That goes onto that. That goes onto that. And then these go in here, and they need to go up. It looks like it could be some kind of towing capacity there. So if we need to tow our Mikey around, we can. We will see. And then step 9. Okay, which is all of this. Looks like we finally get to put the turret support in. This goes this way. This goes in here. All right, and then some long ones along here. So basically mimicking the sides. It's just adding layer after layer. Now this holds the turret support in. And then this should end perfectly. Okay, that's a good sign. We know that's right. All right, the next group of steps. So I need to make 2 layers here. First layer looks like it's got one larger one right here holding this all together. Then singles. Let's see if I get this right. Okay, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 long ones. You know, let me just place these temporarily here, and then I'll know. And then a 3 and a 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is right. So there's a longer one. I'm looking at this bottom row now. A longer one. Then there's one. Okay, there's one along the back. Let's just do it. There's 2 long ones. And then there should be enough for a row along the back, which there is. Okay. Which is that. That takes care of row 1. Now row 2, looks like they wanted to start 1 row back here. I might need more pieces. I might not have grabbed enough. Ooh, that snapped. Did you hear that one? Oh, I didn't notice this one wasn't in. A lot of times between, while I'm working, I'll go grab or snug everything in and tighten it up. So the 3 and then a 4 and a 4. All right. Looks like we got it. So what I'll do now is I will grab the next group of steps. See, it's not too long. Like I said, you could always skip if you feel like you want to, but don't you want to hang out? Okay, there. Very cool. Everything looks like it's snapped together, so we'll snug it up, come back, and I'll work on the next group of steps. All right, here we go. Next group of steps. Mikey, what are you doing? He seems to want to keep jumping in and driving the tank. Here, you can hang out back here by the weapon. That's going to look cool on there, isn't it? I can't wait to get this done. All right, so quit talking and start working. That's what I say. So there's 2 little builds here. They show the upper build here for this one, and then this one here for what looks to be the lighting. So they want the gray on top and then the red on the bottom of both of these. Okay. So those 2 are done. Those are going to hang off what looks to be the back of the, the front maybe. Don't know what's the back or the front just yet. So it looks like they go this way off to the side. But let me see. Oh, maybe this way. I think this way. Yeah. That makes more sense. Okay, so there's 2. And now this, they show 2 little builds here. 1 build, 2 build, and then put them on the vehicle. So they want 2 of these next to each other, then held together by 1 yellow. Okay, that's one side. Then the other side is this way, and then the yellow connecting the other way, going this way. So it's kind of like an opposite piece. Okay, once that's set, put that in there. And then you have 3 of these along this area here. 1, 2, 3. And then a build, which is this one, goes here. One, is it supposed to hang off or not? It is supposed to hang off. Alright, this might take a little bit to get this to set right. And then this one off of this side. Okay, so I will double check that now as I flip the page. Yes, it's separated. Okay. Now, lots of little pieces now. Okay, so this looks right. This goes this way, though. All right, and then they show these. What are the little lights on? The little lights are on what appears to be, these little pieces here, which connect into these. Sometimes you really got to look to make sure you're getting everything right. And then this goes onto this. And this onto this. I do try to update you. If I make a mistake and come back and review, I do try to let you know that. Okay, I'm not sensing where everything goes just yet, just by looking at the picture. Then this looks like this. This goes on this. I guess it's a lot of little pieces now to finalize. Shows this in the middle here. Let me see, back here. Okay. Then these here and here. And then those other ones kind of in between all of that. Like this. It makes sense. I mean, it looks cool. If it's wrong, I will have to verify later. Okay. Moving lights. Now the next step is these big pieces. And I was looking at these pieces, I was like, oh, very cool that the, oh, look at that. What does it say on the back? Fisk, something Fisk. I'll have to research that a little bit. Now stand up. Stand up at attention, buddy. Come on now. Pay attention. There you go. Alright, so I really like that the coloring and the detail is on the piece. Okay, so it looks like there's, this one goes here and overhangs. And then this one goes here. Did I do it right? Let me see. 4 pieces. 4. So it doesn't technically overhang. It matches up there. Then a long one. Oh, look at that. See, now that makes sense. It fills it all in, doesn't it? That's a good sign. But what I'll do anyway is I will verify this before I move on. My pieces are ready for the next few steps, so I'll verify everything up till this point, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so the tank is really taking shape now, and now I'm on step 14, which is these bigger plates, and it's going to fill in this top area here. Simple enough. Simple enough. I say that, and then yes, something happens. Okay. Alright, step 15. Now, there's a lot of little pieces here, so I got to make sure that I am doing this right. Step 15 does not have one of these. I think that went up to that step. So now, let me just set these pieces out here. So there's nice finishing pieces, okay, to make a square. Looks like it goes on the outside edge of the turret area. So it looks like one overlaps into this area like this. Let me just double check that. Then there's an opening. Then row 2 is another one. Then an opening, and then same thing here. Okay. Yes, you really have to visualize sometimes. I know when you're watching the video, it's very easy to know what to do, but okay, and then these, there should be 3 of these. Okay, I'm down to, oh, there it is. I'm down to 1 plate, by the way, and just the wheels here. Look, this is all that's really left, and then the wheels and the track, that's all that's left. So that's kind of it's a good feeling when you get to that point, isn't it? I think I'm going to put a couple polls up for you. Do you like complete builds, or do you like that super speeded up photography, stop motion or speeded up motion videos? I know, but let's give Mega Bloks some feedback. And do you like the decals and the you know, the accents on the actual piece? I'll leave a poll or 2 here and there. Answer those questions. This way we can get the information, because you're all very helpful when you do that. Now this little section, I have to hold it up here because it is pretty far away. So these 2, and then these going lengthwise right in front of this. There's one. There's two. And it looks like it just fills up this whole section if you put the piece right. One. Ooh, Mikey, what's going on? Little action back there. It's not yet playtime. Okay. So now this looks like this. Let's hold it up and see. So let's just move on to the next step. I think I'm pretty set, but there's a lot of pieces in the next step. Hey, what's my bat doing there? No time for bats. So it's basically its own build. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at this. So one long one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's 6. All right, I didn't get this organized very good. This goes here. Well, it's probably best I organize this. Let me organize this. Make sure I have everything just right. I will come back, finish this up, and the next step. Okay, now that I've gone through that and have it all organized a little bit better, lots of little angle pieces, so I want to make sure I'm building it correctly. So one of these first. And then this section here is like another one of those little side builds. So okay, so that is piece 1. Now bring this in this way, and this is going to probably end up there or on the side of that. We will see. So one here, here, and here. So repeat. Okay. And then these pieces, okay, so yeah, this looks like this needs to overlap like this. Okay. Holding that all together. There, perfect. And it looks like the top of a turret piece. Step 18. Lots of little pieces in step 18. So let's take a look at this. I should have got this a little better organized. So these are in the back. Okay, so this goes like this. And then there's a 4 here, I believe, and then a 4 here. And then it looks like, oop, nope. Yep, nope, oop, wrong. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. So it looks like this goes here. This goes here. Okay, and then there's a row open. So same thing here. Jumping the gun. Should have put those other pieces in first. Okay, that's set. And then these are back here. Now I see what's going on. And then it looks like we're closing this up even more. So this is going to go here. And there should be another one of those here. So let me just do opposite so I know I'm... Or is it opposite back there? No, it's showing it up here. Okay, then along the edge, one of these or not? Let me see. Oh, actually, I'm just building one side. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. This goes along here. Then this goes on here. It's interesting they don't have you build this both sides, so maybe there's a little nuance here that's different. This here and this here. All right. I will verify that and then come back with the next set of steps. All right, everything is set. I am okay because this is eventually going to lay in here, so that's why they have you build this side piece after the turret is all done. Now they show you putting the turret together, which I don't need to do, and then they show you a couple different size pieces here, so you got to be careful. These are the shorter ones, and these are the taller ones. Okay, lots of stuff. Let's just get started here. We'll see what happens. So these go into this. They tell you yes or no with the little X. You want to see that? There's a very short one, and there's a longer one. Okay, not sure where those go yet, so let's not worry about it. And then the front of the turret is the small ones. The shorter ones. Oh, so it's not meant to turn. I thought the turret was going to turn. I mean the barrel. But it's locked in now with that. And then that and that. Not that barrels normally turn on tanks. It just... I was doing it anyway just because it was naturally there. Ooh, look at that. That's fun to do. Okay, now the taller ones go here. And there's these side pieces. Was there supposed to be two of those? Oh, one of those on this side. Okay. And then a piece right... Oh, wait. Jumping the gun. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so this is step 2 over here. I'm jumping the gun. This goes here. Ah, so that's like a activator for that. Then one here. Ooh. And then one here. Okay. Perfect. Easy access by my turtles. And then one of these. There should be 2 of these. It says 1 in the diagram, but they show 2 in the picture. So maybe I'm missing something there. Maybe it's maybe this one is opposite of that one. Yeah, that's probably it. Hard to see on that angle. Okay. And then the last step is these. These are going to be on the turret. This is what probably locks into the top. And then this. Did I need this? Oh, this goes on top of this. I think what I did is... This I don't need. This I grabbed thinking it was probably something else. Okay. We are so close. I feel it. Now this is going to lock into this. Like this. And that's why I get to build around this now. Aha! That makes sense. It looks finished now, and I can get my turtle in there. So my gun depression, that's what it is. When the turret up and down is called your depression. Okay, so now, you know what? I didn't get the next step set. I jumping the gun here. So let me grab the rest of these pieces, come back, and I will finish up, basically. All right, I am getting excited here, getting close. Almost done, technically. So I just need to finish up these last few steps. So I need to finish building this section out. Now, remember, where are we at here? So that's to that, that's to that. And then this is the back section, this is the side. So I need to get this lower level section in like I did before. And then a 2 here. And then a 4 here. Okay, and then I needed to... What do I need to do? I need to get that outer piece on. It looks like just this goes here. There, that's even and matches up. And then these are the back pieces. So it looks like this one goes here. This is kind of closing in the turret. This back here. This back here. And voila, we are close. Okay. And then there's some position here to seal this off. Okay. And then, a couple extra pieces. Let's go. Oh, here we go. This goes here. And then these two, these look like weapon holders. So it's not the same on this side as it is that side. All right. Okay, here we go. We're getting real close here. So super excited. This one here. Then this, yeah, it looks like a weapon holder spot. This strange thing with this, and it's for your bat. Don't leave home without it, your bat, especially if you're a turtle. And then, all right, what am I missing here? I've got that, then another one of these here. Okay. Why did I pull these out? Oh, these go on the side of this. I didn't see. It's a mini side build. And this goes in. Oh, this goes in. Doesn't show you exactly which way, so maybe it spins completely around. It does not spin completely around. Let's see. Then this goes here. Well, it looks like a sight, so I will double check that. And then this goes on here, right? This is the launcher, which can be removed. And then this is a second one, it looks like. All right, so I don't need two. There was the ground one, and there's one that's on the tank. All right, there you go. Yeah, that looks like the sight. That looks like it's correct. I will verify that, and then I will come back. I think we got it. Oh, no, they showed this the other way. Let's just see if we can get this out. The picture actually shows it like this. Okay. So you'll see, maybe that's how it launches. All right, maybe I got to get the launching thing in there, and that'll help me decide which way that goes. I think I had it, and then I pressed too hard. So this goes this way. Then you push this in. There. Then that shoots it out. Super cool. All right. Now we know. Next step. Let's see. Let's see if I could just do the next step without any preparatory work. That looks simple enough. This fits down here. And it shows, let's see. Yeah, I think that's the only way it'll really do it. And then this is going to go on here. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. Very cool. Weapons, bats. Looks like we have an arsenal here. Ooh, some backup lights. This is going to go in here. Okay. And then yellow lights next to it. Okay. So now it shows my completed vehicle except for the tracks and the wheels. Ah, this is what I've been looking for. Tracks and wheels. Looks like there's a little toolbox too. Maybe some other stuff I need to verify. It's supposed to go on. These should just pop on. The culmination of the project. It's such a fulfilling and satisfying feeling knowing you've built something. And you know, you have little issues where you have to study and look at things and make sure you're doing it right. That's all part of the build. Okay. The tracks. So there is a line on the inside. So technically speaking, they show it this way. This reg needs to fit inside these. And usually you could just turn them in place. No, this one didn't lock in all the way. Okay, there we go. Spin this one around. It keeps wanting to reverse itself. All right. All right, cool. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, little stuff. All right, let me come back, map out the rest, and then we'll be done. Almost there. All right, so it is the side cannon, the one that sits on the ground. So it looks like this is going this way. Here, look at the picture. That looks like that, right? And then it's building off to this corner right here. Okay. This was not a toolbox. It's a piece to this cannon. Ooh, this goes in this first. Ah, okay. Then this. So it does spin. It's going to be a spinning cannon. Alright, and now this is the final build here. So that's kind of sad. It's coming to an end. The launcher again. Let's get this way. There we go. That's gonna. The ridges are on this side, so your finger, when it pushes on it, and I see now. And then this will go in here. This goes on here. There we go. And the foliage goes on the front. Here, it's kind of your camouflage. Let's test it. And let's launch. Here we go. Here. Let's see if we can hit you. Oh, took him out. All right. Cleaning up, coming back, and we'll check out everything in more detail. All right, there you go. The build is complete. Now, I noticed right away when I was done that I had put the tracks on reverse. The little knobs need to, these little exterior knobby pieces need to be outwards. I was just kind of excited to get the tank done and check it out. So if you want to see the first video and I show you more details, show you the lights in the dark, and I also take another set and do a little battle scene with it, then go look at that link in the description. And thanks for watching this video. Thanks for supporting Lucky Penny Shop. It's really appreciated. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
thanks for watching.